Hey guys, welcome back to Free Car Repair. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a Honda Civic. We're talking about that generation here from year 2016 to year 2021. If you guys need to find where the fuse for the keyless entry is located, which fuses you need to check, you may have multiple fuses, stay with us. We'll explain that in this video today. We'll explain where you can buy cheap fuses and relays from and why it's important to test fuses and relays. That way you don't waste your time and money, guys. We'll share all that for your convenience. Make sure stand till the end. Before we start, guys, let me tell you a little bit about us. On this channel you will be able to find, guys, a video for every fuse on your Honda Civic, guys, if you have that generation from year 2016 to year 2021. Why we make these videos? To save you time and money. Let's say you're down the road, you need a fuel pump fuse, because without that fuse practically the car will not be running if it's blown. You can just search for it and find it instantly and know which fuse to check, because even in the manual, okay, the fuses are under different names that could be really hard to diagnose. Now, another thing, guys, we're constantly working on things, taking engines apart, transmissions, fixing cars, and we have 3 channels that we have more than 1.1 million subscribers altogether on these channels, guys, that we daily put content that can save you thousands of dollars in repairs as well. So let's go ahead, explain now where you can find all the fuses. Another thing now here, guys, okay, you will have different kind of fuses on your Honda Civic, guys. Some of those could be really hard to find. Okay, we're talking about some multi-block fuses right here. Those could be really expensive, hard to find, impossible to find in small towns or in the middle of nowhere. Relays can be overpriced as well. So we'll put a link in the description of the video below where you can get practically all the fuses and relays at a really good price and quick shipping as well. That way you don't waste your money, guys. So let's go ahead, start on it and explain about the fuses now. So the keyless entry fuses, guys, we have 2 fuses. We'll demonstrate on the 2017 Honda Civic. You have 2 fuse boxes, but we'll need to just open the fuse box that's located, guys, on the driver's side only. Okay, this is in the interior of your on your Honda Civic, right underneath the dash, guys. If you look upside down, you're going to see a fuse box that looks just like that. This is your OBD port. The fuse box is kind of like towards the dash underneath. And we're going to zoom in a little bit so we can clearly show you what we have here. But before we start, let's explain why it's important to test fuses and relays. So let me explain why it's super important, guys, to test fuses. Fuses, not often you can see if they're burnt or they're good. Sometimes they may seem perfectly fine, you think it's a good fuse, you put it back in, and you end up spending money and time on parts and problems that do not exist, guys, when all you had to do, test your fuse, find out it's bad, replace it, fix your problem. So we will have a video how to test a fuse, okay, different kinds of fuses, and how to test relays, guys. We're going to put the link in the description of the video below, specifically to that video. Please check it out. So, guys, now you can see we'll start right here with the first row. On the very left you have a number that says 1. Here it's 13, so the fuses go from 1 to 13 this way, then 14 to 26 and 27 to 39. The first fuse that we need to check is fuse number 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Even if you have a missing fuse, you still count that spot. That's fuse number 7, that 10M fuse that you need to check. Okay, right here, guys. Then you have one more fuse that you need to check for the keyless entry. That's fuse number 30. 27, 28, 29, 30. That 10M fuse will need to be checked here as well. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching and see you next time.